morning, dear children. Today we are going to start a new series in which we are going to discuss certain MCQs of class 12th history. All of you know that the CBSE is giving priority to the multiple choice questions, and these questions are not easy. So, today onwards, we are going to discuss approximately 10 questions per day, and these questions may be asked in the examination. We will substantiate the knowledge with the help of these MCQ. I will try my best to give you certain more information regarding that question. So let's start with the first question. The first question is Harappan planned their cities in a. So this question is asking about Harappan cities. So look at the options. The options are grid pattern, triangular pattern, nested ring pattern, or circular pattern. So this is a very simple question. All of you know that Mohenjo-daro and Harappan cities are in grid pattern, right? So the correct answer will be A. And let's see, this is the Mohenjo-daro, and in this cities you can find the grid pattern. Let me zoom it. So look at here, this is the zoomed image of Mohenjo-daro. You can look here, this is the entrance gate. Then here, this is the main street. You will find that these are the main streets passing across the cities. So you can find this grid pattern, right? Then there are many other things are also present here. For example, this part you can see here, 11th, this is the great path. Then market square is here, approximately this is the cattle bazaar, this is market square. Then look at here, this is the gate that open in river front. So some forest area is also there. This one is the upper town, we called it as a citadel, and this one is the lower town, right? So most of the main buildings, that is like granary, great bath, all these are found in this citadel area, and the common people were living in this area, that is in the lower town. Now let's back to the topic. You can look at this picture also. This picture is representing the building that was made during that time. Here you can see this is the double story buildings, and people are having houses around the courtyard. So ये आप देख सकते हैं, ये बीच में courtyard है, इसके चारों तरफ houses बने हुए हैं, right? This is the street, और street के नीचे ये है drainage. पानी के लिए इसका इस्तेमाल किया जाता था, पानी के बहने के लिए. Now come to the next question. It is asking Harappan seals were made up of. So all of you know these are the Harappan seals, and these seals were used in many part of the Harappan cities, right? And these are the seals that represent authenticity, right? So these seals were made up of terracotta. What is terracotta? Terracotta was the clay that was made with fire, right? तो मिट्टी को, कच्ची मिट्टी को क्या किया जाता था, फायर के साथ पकाया जाता था, और ये एक हार्ड सील का रूप धारण कर लेता था. तो इसे हम टेराकोटा कहते हैं, राइट? क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. देयर आर टू स्टेटमेंट्स गिवन बिलो. One is assertion, another one is reasoning. You have to choose the correct option, right? So all of you have solved such type of question. So let's read assertion. The city architects of Harappan civilization had an extensive understanding of shapes and angles. So this statement is saying that Harappan civilization have the understanding of shapes and angles. This statement, I think it is true. Second statement, the street of Harappan civilization divided the entire city into square or rectangular block. So both these statements are correct. If you look at the city design, let me show you. You will find that all these designs all are in rectangular shape, right? And these follow grid patterns. So every structures are built on a particular angle. Especially you can look the roadways, you will find that each roadways is cutting across at 90-degree angle. So obviously the people of Harappan civilization have understanding of shapes and angle. This is the correct statement. And the street of Harappan civilization divided into entire city into square or rectangular block. So this is also correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. You can look at here. So option will be C. Both A and R true, and R explain A. Now come to the next question. Here also there are two statements given. The first statement is possession of precious jewelry symbolized wealth, power and status of a person in Harappan civilization. Obviously this is correct statement. Even today also the person who are having precious jewelry, that person is symbolized in society as a wealthy person having more power, and the status of that person is higher in the society. So this statement is correct. People from Harappan civilization would buy jewelry by using their seals to improve their social status. So, yes, the people were buying jewelry by using seals. So, this statement is also correct. But the reasoning is not explaining properly the assertion, right? So, in such a case, both A and R are true, but R does not explain A. Let's understand something about Harappan jewelry. The people were wearing jewelry, and these jewelry signify many things. For example, the first thing, that it was made up of gold, silver, copper, and semi-precious stone. All of you know. These jewelry having two importance or two significance, you can say. The first one, it is showing the wealth and social status, right? And the second one, it also signifies that the people of Harappan civilization were believing in spirituality, ritualistic amulets they were wearing. It shows that it was wear for protection and good luck. Types of jewelry, there were many types of jewelry: necklace, bangles, earrings, seals, right? So these were the jewelry. Then talking about Harappan seals, this is the rectangular or square tablets made up of statite, and these seals contain many symbols, right? Many, you can say, animals, uh, carvings, humans, and symbols, etc. So these seals were also used in trade and commerce, right? For example, the seal were marked on the goods, so that it has been authenticated that these seals, the goods were not compromised, right? Sometimes these seals were used to identify the honor also, right? Now come to the next one. We already discussed about it, that both the statement are correct, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Now come to the next question. All the information about the rules of diplomacy, administrative system, and other political topics of the Mauryan Empire can be found. So obviously ये सारी चीज़ें वहाँ मौर्यन एम्पायर की डिप्लोमेसी, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सिस्टम या पॉलिटिकल टॉपिक्स, ये सब कहाँ पर मिलता है हमें? सो इंडिका, जिसको कि मेगास्थनीज ने लिखा था, क्या यह एक इम्पॉर्टेंट सोर्स है मौर्यन एम्पायर का? यस, ये इम्पॉर्टेंट सोर्स है. अशोका के एडिक्ट्स, अशोका ने जितने भी इंस्क्रिप्शन लिखे, क्या उससे हमें अशोका के बारे में पता चलता है? यस, पता चलता है. अर्थशास्त्र एक बुक है, क्या इससे हमें पता चलता है? यस, इससे भी पता चलता है. और जो सांची का स्तूपा है उससे भी हमें पता चलता है. बट द क्वेश्चन इज डिफरेंट. क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग दैट इनके बारे में हमें कहाँ, डिप्लोमेसी, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सिस्टम के बारे में कहाँ से पता चलता है? तो ऑब्वियसली डिप्लोमेसी और एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सिस्टम के बारे में हमें एक बुक से पता चलता है जिसका नाम है अर्थशास्त्र. बाकी सारे सोर्सेस भी ठीक हैं, लेकिन डिप्लोमेसी के बारे में सबसे ज़्यादा किस में लिखा गया है? अर्थशास्त्र, जिसको कि लिखा है किसने? कौटिल्य ने, राइट? चलिए अगला क्वेश्चन चलते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. In the Mahan Janpad, the Raja levied many different kind of taxes. The taxes levied were used for which of the following purpose? So all of you know that the king collect tax for maintaining army, for the development of the kingdom, as well as to maintain the law and order, right? So you can see all these three statements are correct, right? So in such a scenario, option D will be correct. All P, Q and R are correct statement. So look at here, this is the Mauryan army, different types of soldiers carrying different types of weapons, right? So just look at this picture. Now come to the question number 7. In ancient India, most of the Janpads and Mahajanpads were concentrated in which region of India? It is asking that majority of the Mahajanpads located in which part of our country? Was it located in Indian Great Desert? No. सदर्न प्लेट्यू में नहीं. फिर नदर्न प्लेन्स में सबसे ज़्यादा था, कोस्टल प्लेन में भी कम था, राइट? तो ऑप्शन क्या होगा? नदर्न प्लेन. लुक एट हियर, दिस इज द मैप ऑफ महान जनपद. You will find most of the Mahan Janpads are located in the northern part of our country where the river Ganga is flowing. Now come to the next one. The Nasik Prasasti translated as. So all of you know about Nasik Prasasti. It is found in Maharashtra region. नासिक डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, यहाँ पर ये मिला था. और इस प्रशस्ति में किस रूलर के बारे में कहा गया है? कुछ लाइंस यहाँ पर दिए हुए हैं आपको. द किंग ऑफ किंग्स हु वाज इक्वल इन स्ट्रेंथ टू माउंट हिमावत, हु क्रस्ड द प्राइड ऑफ क्षत्रियाज, हु डिस्ट्रॉयड द साकाज, यवनाज एंड पल्लवाज, हुज हॉर्सेस ट्रैंक वाटर्स of the three ocean, and who restored the glory of his royal family. So these lines are dedicated to whom? Raja Chola one? No. So you can look at here Chola dynasty. आप जब भी ये साउथ इंडिया को देखेंगे, साउथ इंडिया में चोला, चेरा एंड पांड्या थे. लेकिन जब हम बात करते हैं महाराष्ट्र गुजरात वाले रीजन में, तो यहाँ पर जो डायनेसिटी थी वो सातवाहना डायनेसिटी थी. तो ऑब्वियसली अगर इस तरह से आप आंसर को आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे तो यू विल फाइंड दैट डी आंसर विल बी करेक्ट, राइट? क्योंकि एक ही ऑप्शन आपको दिया गया, सातवाहना डायनेसिटी, राइट? गौतमी पुत्र सतकर्णी, दिस वाज द नेम ऑफ द रूलर. सो लुक एट हियर, दिस इज गौतमी पुत्र श्री सतकर्णी एंड दिस वाज द एरिया ऑफ रूल, राइट, बाय द सातवाहना डायनेसिटी. नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Read the given passage and answer the question as follow. By the time Stupa 3 at Sanchi was constructed, all of you know that at Sanchi there is not only one stupa, there are a lot of stupas nearby. So it is asking about the Stupa 3 at Sanchi was constructed around 2nd century BCE. Relic worship was become very prevalent in Buddhism. What is the meaning of relic? रेलिक का मतलब होता है कि जब किसी इंसान की डेथ हो जाती है और उनके जो राख बच जाते हैं या फिर उनके जलाने के बाद जो बॉडी पार्ट्स बच जाते हैं, उसी को हम रेलिक्स कहते हैं, राइट? सो बुद्धिज़्म में 2nd सेंचुरी बीसी के बाद से रेलिक्स की पूजा होने लगी. लोग लॉर्ड बुद्धा और उनके जो फॉलोवर थे, जो अच्छे बुद्धिस्ट मॉन्क थे, उनकी जब डेथ होती थी रेलिक्स को दफना दिया करते थे और उनकी पूजा करते थे, राइट? So in the light of rise of relic worship, why did the Sanchi Stupa acquire significance? सांची का स्तूपा इतना important क्यों है, right? Why it is important? 4 ऑप्शन दिए हैं. It was where the relics was distributed. It is where the Buddha's relics were buried. It was where the Buddha's first ordered his remains to be distributed. It is where the stone panels show the places where other relics are buried. So अगर आप ध्यान से सारे ऑप्शंस को पढ़ेंगे, you will find that the option will be B. यहाँ पर बुद्धा के relics को दफनाया गया है, राइट? सो आप थोड़ा सा इन्फॉर्मेशन पढ़ सकते हैं गौतम बुद्धा के बारे में. जब उनकी डेथ हुई थी तो सबसे पहले तो 7 डेज तक उन्हें रखा गया था, उनकी बॉडी को क्रीमेट नहीं किया गया था, जलाया नहीं गया था. 7 दिन के बाद चूँकि महाकश्यपा नाम का उनके एक फॉलोवर थे जो कहीं दूर रहते थे, बाद में जब वो 7 दिन के बाद वो आए तो बुद्धा को क्रीमेट किया गया, जलाया गया उनकी बॉडी को, और जो राख बची वो उनके फॉलोवर के बीच में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया गया. इस टोटल जो जितने भी राख थे उसको 8 पोर्शन में डिवाइड किया गया, 8 पोर्शन में डिवाइड किए गए, राइट? और अलग अलग सेक्रेट प्लेसेस में इन्हें दफनाया गया. यू विल बी अमेजिंग टू नो दैट इस रेलिक्स के लिए, इस राख के लिए कई सारे किंगडम के बीच लड़ाई भी हो गई थी. दिस इज़ द स्तूपा ऑफ सांची, right? Now question number 10, the organization of teaching of Buddha came to be known as. उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम क्या है जहाँ पर कि बुद्धिज़्म की टीचिंग होती है? स्तूपा, संघा, धर्मा, निर्वाणा. सो दिस इज़ अ वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन. द आंसर इज संघा. Look at here, this is the Sangh. During the time of Lord Buddha, the disciples were sitting around Buddha and Buddha is teaching their disciples. Just this is the modern day Sangha. You can look at here. Here also the disciple of Buddha is giving sermons to the follower of Buddhism. Thank you, dear children. We discussed these 10 questions, and now in the next day we will discuss another 10 questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.